Welcome to Prime Sports Media, baby!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Prime Sports Media. Thank you for being here. We got some exciting news on the horizon here. My man, Shilo Sanders, there with his father, Coach Prime. Let me go ahead and say that I am very happy to know that the young man with this breaking news has committed, finally has given full commitment to Colorado. He is going to Colorado. He is in the house. We're coming. He's coming. He's there. He's got the Louis. And this is exciting. Now, I always felt that this was the move that he was going to make. Of course, there was controversy in the beginning as to whether he was going to leave Jackson State to go to Colorado with his father. Ultimately, he chose to go with his father. Now, the reason why this is important, because relationships, we have to look at how relationships start. And this is the case right here in which you have a relationship between a father and son that is very close, that goes all the way back to the Prime Academy days. And we cannot deny these other realities, okay? Now, when we look at Shilo Sanders, you say, what does he bring to the table? Oftentimes, we've been hearing a lot about Shilo Sanders because he's the quarterback, and quarterbacks get all the glory and they get all the attention when it comes to Heisman Trophy winning and pro prospects, okay? But Shilo Sanders is not chopped liver by any means. The young man has great skills, and you see there he has a shirt on, Carolina. South Carolina is the school that recruited him. He was heavily recruited, and he decided to go with a SEC power, okay? Power conference, no doubt about it. And he was a damn good player and is a damn good player here. Let's let you see him donning the uniform. Now, I showed this before on a previous video that I did, showing the relationship between both son and father, and these relationships are very special. And this young man, and I said in that video that he's a free thinker. Shilo Sanders thinks for himself. He goes by the beat of his own drum, and I think that that's something that to be admiring in a young man. And we've been waiting for this announcement for quite some time, brother. We're so glad that you're going to come on board to Colorado to add to the talent that he has there. Now, the question people are throwing out there is, will he start? I believe that Shilo Sanders is going to start. When I show you the video footage, I got some highlights of this young man. His skill set is incredible, that he deserves to start. He's a thumper. He can hit. The young man can cover. He can tackle. He's intimidating. He flies all over the field. And I want y'all to see that footage, because this young man brings a lot to the table. And I think that Coach Prime getting his son to commit when his son wasn't sure whether he was going to commit, because he had a lot of love for the foundation that he built at Jackson State. Now, remember, Coach Prime convinced his son to leave South Carolina. You're talking about SEC football, where he was playing well, and convinced him to come on down to Jackson State. Now you see right here on the trending highlights right here, Shilo Sanders transfers to Jackson State, defensive back, South Carolina Gamecocks. And so it is great to know that this breaking news is a reality now, that he is going to be with Colorado, and I'm excited to see what he's going to do. He's got both sons there now to make up a dynamic duo between them. And I think it's fantastic because, like I said, it always gets back to the relationship with the father. Now, let me show you an interview that I played on a previous video where Shilo talked about whether he didn't know whether going to Colorado was the best move for him, although it might be the best move for his father, Coach Prime. But would it be the best move for him? Let me let you see or hear some of this video right now.
What are your conversations in the house about that situation?
Well, he's on board with whatever decision I make. Of course, you know, he's going to push me. He's going to continue pushing me, especially if I go to Colorado, which is something that's great. Like, who wouldn't want Coach Prime coaching him? And that's my dad also.
Right.
Sometimes he get on my nerves now.
Yeah.
He's going to get on my nerves.
All right, now, as you can see right there, he's talking about sometimes his father gets on his nerves, but then again, we all go through those changes when we have parents that can get on our nerves. But I just wanted to play that there because he respects his father. He respects for what his father stands for. And I think Shilo Sanders is going to be an incredible addition to Colorado. I'm glad that he's going to join forces because I'm looking forward to the skill sets that he brings. Let me show you a highlights that are going to definitely blow you away. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Really kind of gotten into his own back there.
The son of Deion Sanders will be in the middle of the field with one deep safety. Good. You can tell this game means a lot to these stabs.
All right. I want to say that this is incredible what the young man has just done right there. You see him taking the quarterback out, literally. This is what Shilo Sanders. Now, for those of you out there who say, well, is he going to be able to start because they're loaded with talent? When you look at those highlights that I just showed you, it is evident, and he did that at the SEC level. It is evident that this young man belongs on the field at Colorado because he gives you that thunder. He's a tackler. He can cover. Fantastic. Just what you need in a defensive back. They cannot. This is undeniable how talented Shilo Sanders is. I think there's not enough that's spoken about him. And I wanted to speak on him specifically to his talents because as we're excited about him committing to the University of Colorado, we're excited about that. And I understand this right here is exciting to look at as he's walking into the facility. And then he drops his Louis, and we know what that is. That's what his father said. He's bringing his Louis, his luggage. He's bringing new players. And there's Shilo Sanders with that smile on the face, looking at the number 21. That is the number that he'll wear just like his father wore. And he broke this video. He put this video out. Everybody was excited about this. This news was broke. This was breaking news. I mean, like breaking news. Just on May 27th, a day before Memorial Day. So this young man is going to come in and he's going to shock the world with his skill set. Again, I'm going to keep saying that because, I got video to show you. That's going to definitely be exciting in just a moment. Look at this. This is fantastic. Beautiful. I think the white uniforms are fantastic. They're going to have to definitely wear those white uniforms quite a bit. Look at that. You got the snow dropping. The whole scenery is powerful here, and Colorado has just added more talent to the program. Let's give it a clap again. There's no doubt in my mind that Shilo Sanders is going to bring the thunder. Wait till you see this other video that I'm going to show you. Look at the rain. This was great cinema photography when they put this video together. It's incredible. Look, Deion Sanders was a hell of a defensive back, but I think his son definitely has great potential. Now look at him here on these highlights, folks. This is fantastic.
You're listening to Prime Sports Media, baby.
Look at that. Boom. I want y'all to look. Deion Sanders, his Coach Prime, should I say. We know him from the pros, from Florida State. We know that his father was a great press coverage defensive back. He could man-to-man and just blanket a whole side of the field. But the element that Shilo Sanders brings is that he's a hitter. Almost a la Ronnie Lott. He gives me, in my opinion, everybody, he gives off a little bit of that Ronnie Lott, knock your teeth out. So he definitely likes contact. He definitely likes to get physical with his opponents. And I think it's fantastic. I think this is what it's all about. And Shilo Sanders is going to show you, he's going to show everybody at Colorado that he is the real deal. Look at this, intercepting balls, put big hits. That's the type of style of defensive back you need to be successful at the level of professional football, ladies and gentlemen. So let me stop it right there. Shilo Sanders, thank you for coming on board, brother. Shilo Sanders, you're going to be with your brother. I think both of them on board together, on deck together, is important. I want to say what I should have said the first time is I want to say thank you to Shilo Sanders as well as his brother Shilo Sanders together as a duo. That's really what I'm trying to say here, folks, that two of them together bring definitely a dynamic with Shilo as the quarterback and his brother as a defensive back. Shilo Sanders can cover, he can hit, he can intimidate on the football field like no other. And this is what I believe Colorado definitely needs to add to where they're trying to go with this program, which was 1-11 a year ago. You have guys like Shilo Sanders who can put the hammer on you, as you can see him here putting the hammer on people. Boom! Oh my God! Right there. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. I'm gonna get on out of here. This is Prime Sports Media. I hope you all have a great Memorial Day. I hope you all are doing fine. I thank you for the support that you have given this channel, and all, I thank you very much. With that said, let's get on out of here.
Creating culture, creating an environment, getting enthusiasm, getting the fan base awakened when they take over a job. Watch, you and I have sat with tons of coaches, and that's something they always talk about, but never have I seen an atmosphere like this from a coach just walking in the gym. Amazing.
Before I open my eyes, I just took the look. I've been moving different when they see me, watch they hate tell. If I don't get it, then the rest will. They ain't checking on a nigga, no more running on the treadmill. Please don't trip. Please get a grip, yeah. I ain't scared to commit, yeah. I ain't scared to commit, yeah. I just need a moment to give a little more.
Tell the truth.
To feel a little more before I open my eyes. It feels like I was chosen to give a little more, to feel a little more.
Prime Sports Media. Prime Sports Media, baby. Shilo Sanders. Shilo Sanders. A dynamic duo for Colorado, yeah. Make sure you subscribe, baby. Yeah, subscribe. It won't hurt you. Subscribe and share the video.